Hey, what's up? It's like 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning, I don't know. Uh, Sleep is non-existent, but I found the answer to spelling. You know how we all talk about, like, look at my hair, oh my god. Just please, this is what girls look like when they wake up at 3 a.m., okay? Leave me alone. But, spelling. You hear this all the time in the spiritual community. You hear I am spelled like E-Y-E, am, because I am are the two most profound, two most important affirmations. You know Dumbledore, he said words are our most inexhaustible use of magic because energy plus intention equals reality. You know, we create our own reality. And the words that we use have intention behind them, which means they have energy behind them, which really we don't need words to do things, like to cast spells and stuff, but they help. They help the logical mind. Anyway, I found out what spelling really is. And yes, I'm being a little bit cheesy and calling it spelling, because the word spelling has the word spell in it. So, anyway, I was realizing something. I said a certain phrase, and I realized that the English language is not only purposely constructed to bring down our vibration because we live on a planet where consciousness is suppressed for profit, energetically and financially. Yes, there is a difference. Ooh, my makeup is so bad. I just woke up. Leave me alone. But anyway, long story short, I heard myself saying this one certain phrase, and it had two meanings, and it clicked. It finally made me understand why words cast spells and why our English language is cursed or has double meanings. Like, think of the word weekend. Weekdays. You go to work on the weekdays, and then at the end of the week you are weekend. You are weakened. The subconscious mind takes everything literal. So when it hears weekend, it processes that exact phrase. And that phrase has two meanings. But since you're just so automatically thinking, oh, it's just the weekend, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's whatever, you're not paying attention because it's unconscious, it's subconscious. Your conscious mind isn't paying attention. Your conscious mind, most people's conscious minds are, yeah. If you're watching this video and you understand what I'm talking about, yeah. Most people's conscious minds aren't even aware that they have a subconscious mind. Whew. That's the kind of planet we live on, oh boy. Anyway, I said a certain phrase. Long story short, I said a certain phrase. I said, I hope they hear. I was talking to my spirit guides, some of which are extraterrestrials, some of which are deceased relatives, and some of which are, doesn't matter. But I just said, I hope they hear, because I needed help with something, and I'm just like, God damn, I hope they hear me. And then I realized that had two meanings in my subconscious mind. In my subconscious mind, it said, I hope they hear, like I hope they are here. I hope they hear. Like, knock knock, they hear. Think about it, like, they're here. And it says, I hope they hear. Like, I hope they are here. But then it also means, like, because the word hear could mean you hear something or something is here. So I was actually saying two things at once in the subconscious mind, if you want to get technical. So if I say, oh, I hope my spirit guides hear me, it's different than saying, I hope they hear. Because I hope they hear means I hope they are here. And it also means I hope they hear me. Does that make sense? It's kind of like how the word weekend and weekdays, you're in a daze. You have to earn money. What is an urn? An urn is something that you fucking carry somebody's ashes in. Why do you think it's related to death? Why do you think death is the lowest vibration? Why do you get it yet? So anyway, I was praying to my spirit guides, and I just said, I hope you hear. And then I just realized that has two meanings, and I realized my subconscious mind takes everything literally, so it's kind of like the word weekend. weakened, 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 weakened. The faster you say it, the more sense that it makes, especially when you realize that time is, don't worry about that. But, sorry, the physics major in me got a little bit ahead of myself. Okay, pun intended. That was a science time pun, space-time pun. Okay, I'll stop. But do you understand how the subconscious mind takes things literally? So you are literally casting negative spells. It was just, you're casting negativity, and your subconscious mind takes everything literally, and then it spits it out into your reality. So if you say, you know, I'm weekend, I'm going out for the weekend, I'm going out for the weekend, I'm going out for, to be weakened. I thought the weekend was supposed to be a positive thing in the rat race, you know, because you sell 90% of your time and then you get like 2% back, and then all you can do is like watch Netflix or recover from the bullshit that life is. So I mean, technically they're not wrong when they call it the weekend. Anyway, I just wanted to share this fun fact on how one simple phrase, you think you're saying one thing, but your subconscious mind is hearing a totally different thing. And that's really what this is about. And I just said to my spirit guides, I hope you hear. And then I just realized that could also mean, hey, I hope you're here. Because you know how sometimes people talk in slang and they're like, you here, bro? You here? Or instead of are you here, they just, you here? You know what I mean? I hope you understand. English, the English language is purposely given multiple meanings, and I have been attacked by dark alchemists, anti-masters, my old mentor called them, and they peeled apart my subconscious mind, and they put it back together in a way that made it look really bad, but it wasn't. It's hard to, okay, first of all, I can almost guarantee you none of you are advanced enough to understand what I'm saying, and it's a personal experience I lived through, so it's kind of like astral projection, or clairvoyance. You could say, well, I had all these experiences, all these spiritual experiences, you know, look at what I saw in DMT, look at what I saw in the astral realms. Last night I astral projected and I went here or there, and then you try to tell somebody and they're like, well, how do you, that's not real, you're crazy, how do you prove that? How do you fucking prove that, say that you do telepathy with somebody, because telepathy is just a psychic power. How do you prove that you've done that with somebody? Well, you can set up a scientific experiment and hope that the government doesn't shoot you like they're trying to shoot me before you prove it scientifically, or you can just say, I have no proof because it was my personal experience. The only proof we have is that which can be repeated in a lab or shared with another person, you know? And once again, this is just a quick document from, but I just wanted to explain to you how words can have two meanings, and your subconscious mind really fucking knows more than you. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty fucking sure. Because it just takes everything literally. So you could be joking around, and unless you have the super subconscious power to combat everything that you put into your subconscious mind, like if you put in weekend, but you reprogram it to make it positive, unless you have like that actual, that's very advanced, just never mind. But, just basically the way to counteract it. All I'm trying to tell you is that that's how spelling works. And I was given a personal attack by what you would call the Illuminati, the cabal, the satanic cult that runs the world, whatever the fuck you want to call them, they exist. Anti-masters. There's people who know about consciousness and magic. It's not magic, it's simple science. It's simple psychic powers. It's your thoughts and emotions create reality. Here's a book real quick. Read this book. One more thing. Read this book too. This lady cured cancer. Also, this is the cure for the coronavirus. Yeah, there you go. I just broke. There's 8 billion people running around scared right now when the people putting the masks on you know the cure. I just thought I'd put a little cherry on the top to this video. But yeah, so that's how spelling works. Have a nice day. Seriously. Namaste. Have a nice day. Oh, I got bullshit in my contact. Okay, I have to go. Ouch.